So now coming back to the topic called distraction. So right now the people are so much having like everybody says that I'm distracted. I'm having a lot of distraction in my life. In fact, if a normal average, one of the recent survey I was watching it out, a survey says an average man in a metropolitan city is looking at his smartphone minimum 130 times a day. That is huge, 130 times. How do one control the distraction? Like, if you don't control the distraction, obviously distraction will ruin our life, right? In terms of swiping up our social media handles and all. Like, yeah. So how do you one control the distraction?
So I read this amazing book, which I'll recommend to all the viewers who are watching us or listening to us. This amazing book was called Indistractable, and I got some amazing ideas from the book. So, the author, Neil Ayal, is the author of Indistractable. Neil Ayal says that, when you're feeling distracted, instead of shutting off the distraction, instead of actually putting it off, try to find the reason why are you distracted. Instead of, just don't try to suppress it. Just try to find the root cause, because when you find the root cause of a problem, you can, tackle it from the root. So he says that whenever you're feeling distracted, try to sit down with yourself and ask, what is it or why is it I am feeling distracted? Sometimes there are some issues in our life going on, which we do not want to face. We want to find an escape, right? What is distraction? Distraction is basically an escape from reality, right?
Absolutely.
So ask yourself, what am I escaping from? And instead of escaping that problem, try to tackle it down. Okay. So when you try to tackle it down, it is so much more easy than running from it or suppressing your distraction. So the number one thing, every time you're feeling distracted, ask yourself, am I escaping from something? Is there a problem? A lot of people, they are socially isolated also. So, they want to have that company. They want to have a social circle. And, phone has replaced that social circle, right? For a lot of people. So exactly knowing what is your internal distraction, what is your internal trigger, which is leading you towards the distraction. And then second bigger way how you can keep yourself away from distractions is keeping a control on your external triggers, your phones and your devices. So, what I do for myself is I've turned off all my social notifications. So I can only check those notifications that I want to check. I don't get any notifications. Even I have turned off my notifications for my messages as well, text messages as well. So all these messages I don't get. I'm not distracted. Like whole day, people get messages from their banks, from their, so many companies, and what they do is they put down their focus. Every time you see at a distraction, your focus is going down and down and down, right? So what you want to do is just make sure, first of all, focus on the internal triggers. What are your internal triggers? Because mainly that's the problem. Okay, and then if external triggers are the problem, that you're getting a lot of notifications on your phone and they are distracting you, then just turn off all those distractions, just turn off all the notifications. And when you can't see the notifications, you can't react to them, right? So you have saved your focus, you have saved a life, you have made a life which is much more focused, you have better relationships, and you have better quality of work, you have better productivity, you do well in all aspects of your life, but you are, much more focused. So yeah, these two.